Okay, here we are back at Tykaba Park. Now ready to go for the men's game. Battle of the Five Islands Bridge in true form here. Warners Bay versus Lake Macquarie Dockers. It's all about Lake Macquarie this one, and there'll be bragging rights after the game on this one. Expecting a pretty torrid game actually. Thanks again to the Argentine Hotel, Screen Signs, Edgeworth McDonald's and Underground Trade Service. Please try and support the sponsors for these blokes because they do put in their money for a very local game and a very local setup, and yeah, we really appreciate the money and the support they put in. Thanks very much, buddy. And we'll see how we go this game. I'm less aware of how competitive these teams are with each other, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, Maxie.
Umpires are ready. I think we're still looking for goal umpires. There seems to be a lot of talk out in the field. Don't think too much of it's friendly.
Go, Jordan!
Okay, we're looking ready for a start. Holds the shearing up. We're ready to go. There's the siren. And here go the big fellas. Good tip out to Warners Bay. They get the ball moving straight away forward. Will there be a clean mark to start off? No, he cleans up from the scraps. And that's a very quick start. Wow. That's a very good clean start from Warners Bay. And yeah, that's a goal straight up. So we're 6-0 straight up. And I think they might want to fix the scoreboard up over there. That is a bit of hometown bias. But yeah, well, there you go. It can happen just that quickly in AFL. Pardon me. But yeah, a couple of seconds ago we did it, and we'll do it again. Ball's up again. Oh, that's a pretty hard hit in the middle there, but that's a lot cleaner. It goes to Jordan Reynolds and right down the front, and oh, pardon me, that's bad time for a tickle in the cough. But no, Dockers have got it back down the forward line. The ball's fisted out. It's a clearing kick there. But yeah, Jordan Reynolds, he's been able to grab hold of that. And he might even have a shot from here. Or no, he's just going to put it up in the goal square and see what happens. And they've taken a mark. That's been a good mark there. Contested grab. He stood tall, the big man. And that's Dylan Rumble. Seems like he's ready to rumble too. So there's a good chance you're leaving it up, and we'll start as we were about a minute or two ago. That's a good kick. Great stuff. Geez, I tell you what, that number 72, Jack Waugh, he looks like a small kid to be playing in amongst these blokes. It's the thing I like about AFL, it is a game for all shapes and sizes. These little guys, they bounce back up as quick as knock them down. It's great to see. I'm hoping we should have a more competitive game, a lot closer scores this time around. By the looks of it, that's what's going to happen. Hopefully a high scoring one. Okay, we're up again and we're off. Jordan gets a good tap out there. He gives it, hands it to... no one in particular, no, there's bodies flying in there everywhere. Matty Pantalone's gone in with a huge barge. And Jordan's got out there again. He's doing well in the head outs. It's a bit of a wrestle. Dockers got it clear. Yeah, they have got it clear, and it's a good chase. They're coming back from the forward line. They punched it out. Warners Bay not clearing out as good as they could. Well, that's a good break from the Bulldogs. Sorry, the Warners Bay team. I think the Bulldogs will just run with that because that's what I'm used to. And there's Jack Wall, the little bloke. And a good handball. It's good ball movement there, but the Dockers, he's thrown that up. He's thrown that up. Nice tries. Desperation stuff, but... It is the Warners Bay Bulldogs, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Yeah, you have to do pretty good to get it in on this angle. It'll have to be a pretty good kick, and it's gone off to the left-hand side. Through for a point. And looking at the options, seeing what's happening. There's a few leads being run, guys putting their hands up. Well, actually they're not, but they're saying a lot of things. And he's put it right in the middle, and there's contested mark, and he's come down with it pretty well. That's Tim Hoff. That's a good grab from the big fella. He's looking across. He's gone into the goal square and come down with it. Oh, Warners Bay's come down with that one too. This could be a pretty likely game, this one. Turns round, and we have number 61, so that's Jake Hayes looking at this one. And I'd say there's a better chance that he gets this one than the last bloke. Oh, come off the side of his foot. That's a bit of a shocker. He'll be disappointed in that. He will be disappointed in that. He gets a minor score. Okay, now he kicks to himself. He's having a couple of bounces. And clears down to the wing. And there'll be a jump for this. And he's cleaned up the scraps well. He puts it down the wing, and that's another... Oh, well, that's a good grab there by Reece Fennell, and he's put it back to David McGuinness, who's put it in the middle, and it hasn't been real good. It's been a bounce ball, and good block there, and head out, and that's been pretty well cleared by the Dockers, who put it into the centre half forward area, and we're just going to see what happens here. A few handballs around till they can get themselves set. Oh, there's been great big palms off there. That's great from Brendan. He's got rid of a couple. Dan Smith tries to get mixed into it there. But, oh, that's a good grab. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's got him there. That was great work there. Good pressure. Now we turn around, they'll have a kick at that. Dylan Rumble, he's showing good signs out there. Brad's coming off for his first breather. It's a big effort out there, and Dan Zuzik goes on. Put it in for a behind, minor score. It's looking pretty likely out there. I think this is going to be an absolute cracker of a game, so stay tuned for this one. Okay, puts it out about at the 50-metre line. It's a good kick, and it's a good mark. And they put it up there. This is a lot more free-flowing, and he's ducked under well. He's ducked the big tackle. He pulled him off the ball. His shoulders everywhere. Puts it forward. He's been able to get a clean kick out there, and a good grab there. Good grab there by Jordan Reynolds. He's looking in there, calling in midfield, and he's got it right in the centre square. And that's a good take by Brand Job. He's looking, there's a lot of good talking out here. Tim Clark, he's looking through and he's putting it forward. And if he can take this, oh no, that's been a great defensive take there. Okay, now they look to go up the wing. He's going to have to start playing on soon. Yeah, it's good organised. They're taking their time with this, the Warners Bay Bulldogs. Well, that doesn't work, but now with a couple of good handballs, they can start setting themselves, put a good kick up forward, hopefully get a mark and have a crack. But no, he's missed out on that one. Good mark by Tom Davidson. Are they the Warners Bay Bulldogs? Oh, that's good. Okay, now let's put it forward. There's blokes everywhere. That's a great. Oh! He hasn't called the mark, and he's been taken. Well, he thought he had a free kick there, but it's gone to a bounce up. Oh, yeah, well, he's given the ball over there, but not real happy that he had to, but they looked into midfield, and that's a good mark, and he's just going to have a crack. Putting it forward. Bit of a messy one there, would have been good if he could have got it, but nice ball off the ground. Oh, he's hooked it round, he's had a snap, but he's just got it in for a minor score.
Get set up, Dawkins! Jordan! 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 Bobby! Bobby! Kick out, Jordan! After the kick out!
There's a lot of talk out there. These guys are pretty well on. The young fella comes off, and he's had a good crack. I've got to give it to this young bloke. And Ben Hunter is his replacement, and that's a pretty good mark there. He'll be looking to put it in the centre. Play on. No, he's gone down the wing, and it hasn't worked. David McGuinness gets it, and he looks more to the centre. And, oh, that's a good breakthrough by number 27, the Dockers. And he's had a look, he'll put it in the middle, and we'll see what happens there. We got a mark. Oh, he's just missed it. Gone through the fingers, it's on the ground, they're mucking around for it. They'll have a go, it'll get messy, and someone's actually got it out, so it won't be a ball up. I thought it would be, but here we go. Good tackling there. Big pressure, and there's a kick. And he's got it there. Well, out of a messy bit of play there, we've seen the ball come out and a great kick to get that goal. And yeah, that puts the Dockers in front. Well, yeah, it's game on here. The Battle of the Bridge is going to be the Battle of the Bridge here, I tell you, the Five Islands Bridge. A lot of talk on the sidelines. It's a pretty good atmosphere here. If you don't get out to local park footy, you don't know what you're missing. This is great stuff. Okay, ball on the ground. Good hand pass out, but it's been misdirected. The Dockers bloke, he's put it forward. That's Timmy Clark. And there's been a good mark taken there. I think that was Jordan Reynolds. It's been a minor score. It's only a minor score. Who's number 17?
Clayton, 5-minute mark, you're going on the ball. All right? Okay, you've got to work.
Who's 17? Yeah. Haven't got his name. Oh, yeah. Anyway, back to the game. And Riley Jennison. Okay, we've got Riley Jennison, and yeah, he's replaced his brother today. But it's gone up the wing, and Dan Smith is chasing pretty hard on that. He's having a go, as they all do, these blokes. Okay, beat another ball up. Okay, and they get it out again. And Bulldogs player, he's looking around, trying to find somewhere to get it. He goes up the wing to his mate, and he looks to go inside. It's been blocked pretty well. He gets it back, has another go. And that's a good mark there. Who's Dan Ayub? Been pretty busy in the early part of this game too. almost the mark there. They've come down, but they've been able to put it forward. A couple of good hand passes there. And no, that's gone a bit scrappy. He'll be wishing he did better with that. And we'll have a ball up soon. Yeah, just a little point of note, Riley Jennison, brother of Sheldon, who played in the ladies' game earlier. She had a great game too, but good to see the young blokey stepping up today. We go forward, and it gets centred, and two Dockers players looking there, so, and it goes forward, and do we get the grab? Can they clean the scraps up? No, the Bulldogs look like they're going to get out, or it's getting messy again. They should clear it out the wing. Couple of good handballs, but they've tried to overthink it, I think. Oh, we've got someone down the front. Okay, we've got some interchanges happening. We got yeah, there's a bit of stuff happening here. Clayton Beck goes on. Timmy Wells comes off, and we've got a forward coming off for the Dockers. Brad Farrell coming back on. Setting up for a cracker game here. I mean, you can go to your games in Sydney. You can go to your AFL games, the big games. You can pay $30 or $40 or however much it costs to get in. But I tell you get just as much excitement and just as much passion with these blokes doing it because they just love it. And why wouldn't you? They're smashing each other. Okay, can't be too bad an injury. Is putting weight on it, so hopefully a pack of ice, magic sponge, and we still may see him later in the game, but good to see him clapped off. He's not happy, but there we go. Oh, that's almost out on the full. Oh, geez, that was very close to being out on the full there. Pushing the limits there. Oh, that wasn't real flash. Bit of a forearm, fairly high, but I suppose you want to put a bit of authority into the game. Stamp your authority, let them know you're there. Okay, midfield pass in. They go to move forward now, and he hasn't been able to take the mark cleanly, and the Dockers are on it. Brad Farrell's in there, he's getting stuck in. And good hand pass. Well, no, not really. It's gone over his head. That's created a few more problems than I would have liked. And that's been a big move forward. And there's people flying over the top everywhere. So I'll settle it down for a bit of a balls up. And, oh, that was a good grab. That was a good grab. He's put a lot of pressure on him. The ball's gone out. And the Dockers get the free from that. And we'll see, he gets there's a big leap, but anyway, he takes it over and he's given him an extra bit, and the ball's been thrown there. We don't want to see this. We don't want to see this. Okay, we want to keep the sportsmanship going in the game. Okay, there's a lot of people flying, but no one's actually got hold of it. But Dockers blokes cleared the scraps quite well. It's gone up the wing. And that's well tapped in by Riley. He's done well. He's done well. So they'll have another throw in. Dan Smith will throw it in. And we'll go again. Oh, that's a pretty good clean-up from the Bulldogs fella, but a good mark there from the Dockers. He'll look for his options further in the middle. And he picks his mark and he just misses it. Looking for Brendan Balchin. But yeah, they'll push forward. Here's Zuzik. He's put it in. Dan Smith tried to punch forward. It hasn't really come off how he'd hoped. Yeah, there's a bit of push and shove. There is Phelan here. It is the Battle of the Bridge. The Five Islands. Okay. Let's go. We're only in the first quarter with a minute to go and it's already starting to heat up. And here's the big fella. He's pushed it through real well. That's Johnny Shaw there. And Docker's pushing forward again. And Brad Farrell, he's tried to get it. He hasn't been able to get a clean kick off. Everything's been rushed here. They're pushing forward. The ball's on the ground. Very scrappy and a free going to the Bulldogs. Okay, they're looking to move the forward more to the centre and up the middle. They haven't got much time to go. They'd want to hurry, but if the Dockers could... Oh, they're all flying. They've done quite well. This is great. The Bulldogs have been able to get themselves out of their own 50, but not convincingly. They've only gone down to the Dockers forward line a couple of times, and you wouldn't say it's very convincing in the way they've done it. But there we go. They're still moving the ball around, and that's the end of the first quarter. Well, I think we're in for a cracker game. Stay tuned.